hitting the go dive button.
So,
There we go.
where did we start? Oh.
With breaking and entering.
I'm trying to remember what was last session and what was the session before it, like where in our getting arrested escapade.
The balcony.
We started with the night fights.
Yeah, we were on the balcony.
Oh, that was all one session. Okay, yeah. So we started continuing our saga of breaking and entering into Ridgewell's house. Fought a whole bunch of guys. One of them surrendered. One got turned into salt. We chased Ridgewell. He got polymorphed into an armadillo.
Yes.
There were many fireballs.
Which was fantastic. It actually worked pretty well because he fireballed us too many times, and so armadillo. Now we can't fireball us. We found all of his creepy cult nonsense in his basement, including his notes on airborne zombie plague. That'll be important later.
Very.
Ulrich got a less than pleased sending message from Uther asking us what the hell we thought we were doing. Who then turned up and arrested us, which was valid.
Yeah.
We sort of got off easy. I mean, we're kind of just being legally enforced to do the thing we were already doing, so I mean, I guess it's okay. We didn't have to use plant tentacle there.
For 10 years, though.
No, well...
Olaron's not happy about that.
We'll burn that bridge when we get to it. I mean, the zombie apocalypse is going on. Who knows what's gonna happen in 10 years?
Yeah.
Who knows what's happening in 4 hours?
Yeah,
Who knows
honestly,
what's happening in 4 hours?
So we got out of court, we were walking out of court, and then suddenly zombie explosions.
Well, first Ridgewell died, and there was some magic
Ridgewell
shit
got
going on
hung,
that I
then
think was a
zombie
contingency
explosions.
spell.
Contingency? Yeah, I don't know. He's
Basically, under a condition, it'll do what you specify. So, I wouldn't be surprised if he casted, like, a contingency, just like, hey, on my death, explode the zombie plague all over the place.
Then our good friend, Goodwin showed up with all of the zombies.
Arthas
So we
joined us
chased
again.
him. Yes. And he almost killed us all, but we did manage to kill him, and I think...
Barely.
Him and all of his freaking skeleton and Bodak and zombie friends. So now we're back in... I think we're right near the prisons?
We are in the prisons.
Yeah. And that's where we left off.
This is all true, and I cannot remember anything that was missed.
Sweet.
Also
So yeah,
happened
no thanks.
within a span of about this happened all in a span of about 1 day. So
Yep.
Yeah.
It was a very busy day for us.
It was.
Well, okay, 2 days. 2 days. It was 2 days.
Yeah, 2 days.
I believe our first course of action was to take a short rest.
Yeah.
Okay, so I said that I was gonna get back to you on if Gidwin had anything on him. I don't know who was searching him because I didn't write that down.
I think it might have been Ulrich.
Yeah.
But all that remains.
No, it was me.
Oh, it was Emo.
Oh, Sumo, yeah. I asked.
So all that remains of Gidwin is his body, which is clothed in undergarments, and all that really remains is clutched within his left hand is a set of prayer beads.
Are these like the magical kind?
Yes, they are. Often used to cast spells by clerics.
Someone can attune to those on our short rest.
Looks at Rhea.
Someone
Looks at
can.
Rhea.
What prayer beads does it have?
Oh, prayer beads.
Prayer beads are written... Okay, so let me give you a brief description. This necklace has 6 beads of 4 varieties, along with a small dwarven runestone at the back of the necklace. Each of the beads and the runestone have been engraved with dwarvish script.
Okay, I don't know about anyone else, but I don't speak Dwarvish.
Yeah, I don't either.
Can I read it?
Do you speak Dwarvish?
It says yes in Dwarvish.
Not that anyone understands.
Yeah, just
I'm going to assume that meant yes.
I'm going to assume that was Dwarvish. And not
The
like
runestone
Abyssal or something.
The runestone reads, I swear to. One of the beads says, bring prosperity. Bless.
Ooh.
Another says rejuvenate the weak. There are 3 of these. You can cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level or Lesser Restoration.
Ooh, very nice.
The 4th one reads Be a steward to the people. The last one reads Mend that which is broken. The last one is a greater restoration spell.
Oh,
The other one is not one that is known to you until you attune to it and try and cast with it.
Yeah, I
Right.
just told exactly that to Rhea, and then I
you
tell
know,
her,
Addy,
one,
or
I don't know.
Addy or Rhea, either you want to take it.
Druids use prayer beads?
Anyone
Druids,
can use
paladins,
prayer
and
beads.
Okay.
druids, paladins, and clerics. That's the word. Jeez, Josh.
Oh, I thought anyone could use prayer beads.
Healy,
No.
Healy. So I just hold it up and I say, well, whoever wants good healing or to become great healers, looking at
It
Rhea.
does require attunement.
I assume it casts using my healing stats, yeah?
Something like that.
Give me, I have all the healing buffs.
Yeah.
I have a question. Does anyone want to take the Ring of Warmth, or should I take it?
I mean,
Because I'm definitely
go
attuning
ahead.
to the belt here, but this ring is debatable.
who here gets cold?
Okay.
Well, okay.
I'll figure that out in a second.
Alright, I gotta pull up.
Yeah, my
art for
computer
this.
ran out of battery there for a second. Actually, no, it didn't. Why the fuck is it at 12% battery and it just randomly decided to die like that?
It happens to
Technology be like
old.
that.
Yeah. I mean, my phone, if I don't fully charge it, it'll die at 30%.
Except my
It's also-
computer's not that old.
Mine's also like 5 years old.
Yeah, actually, I don't know what year my computer is, but I don't think it's that old. Right, hit dice.
Short rests, what are those?
One more, I feel good about that. Yeah, we live.
1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay.
48 plus 6 is 54, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I pulled out the calculator. I didn't quite roll all of them, but I got fairly close.
Jeez.
Yeah, same here. I only have
I'm
one left.
getting close.
I've got 3 left out of 9, so
I have one
not
left.
terrible, but yeah.
There roll a lot of 4s on mine. That's dog.
And Rhea, you're attuning to the necklace?
Yes.
It takes you 1 minute, as you seem to share a particularly strong connection to this item.
I have 2 hit dice
Cool.
left. And I'll attune to the Ring of Warmth and the Belt of Dwarven Kind.
Alright.
Oh, I got my spells back.
Yes, you do.
I get
Warlock.
a few things back. I get Second Wind back, I think. Second
Oh.
Wind, Short or Long Rest. Action Surge is
Action
also on Short or
Surge.
Long Rest.
Anything that a fighter has except for subclass stuff, basically.
I have
No,
a
not
Psionic
Indomitable.
Recovery Recharge, which I'm going to immediately use to have 1 Psionic die.
Ah, a whole one.
A whole 1.
I really
none.
I used all of your guys' resources.
Used all
Oh,
the
you give it-
resources.
I get my Hexblade Curse back as
Belt of
well.
I have, like, no
Dwarven
freaking
Kind
spells.
Hell yeah.
is a con buff. Very nice. So I get more health
Yeah.
now.
I would say the Hexblade's curse should be a long rest.
It should be.
It should be, but guess what? It's not.
Okay. I get another 9 max health.
Done.
Up to 96 now.
Nice.
I mean, anyway, you get health back. That's important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That in and of itself is pretty damn useful.
Oh,
at
and I
this
can
point.
speak Dwarvish now.
Oh, now you can read it.
Because apparently Belt of Dwarven Kind just gives you Dwarvish.
I mean, yeah, it's essentially, if you look at it, it gives you every feature that dwarves have as racial traits.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, doesn't the prince also speak Dwarvish?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
What languages does he speak?
6.
What?
Damn.
I can see that.
I'll
There's
love
some.
them. I mean, I can see where that'd be useful.
Oh no, that's an armor proficiency 5.
Oh.
That's still a lot.
I now have resistance to both poison and cold damage. And I forget at which level I'll get resistance to psychic, too.
Damn, that would have been helpful an hour ago.
Yeah.
Get in there. Get in there,
Why
Hank.
do you think I gave it to you, Dork? I was like, I mean, I know. No, you knew this, that Gidwin dealt cold damage, so.
Yeah,
yes.
but we
I
didn't know Gidwin was gonna show up.
Yeah, but we were also sitting
You
there
did
for
just
a
kind
day.
of spring the zombie apocalypse on us.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yes, I
but
did.
we also did just sit in a jail cell for a day. I was like, all right, I'll start tuning to the weapon I got.
Yeah, and that whole time, Oleron was contemplating how he was probably gonna die tomorrow.
You don't have to sweat it.
Not a big deal,
Okay.
is it? I mean,
It's not a big deal.
Death?
We had plenty
Kinda,
of
yeah.
there.
Death is only a social construct.
What?
I'm pretty sure it's not. Anyway, we
Have
should
you
start
read it?
checking some of these rooms.
Yeah. Could open the store.
that door?
This
Yeah,
one.
death is only a social construct of the quotes, though.
To this, in this room, it is a lavish office,
That's a dead
inside
guy.
of which sits a dead man with his throat cut.
Wasn't.
Inside of here is a small storage space, followed by a very, very expensive looking bedroom.
Okay. I'm gonna leave that later. We're gonna go.
I'd like to look at this guy's desk, just see what was on it.
Most of it is a prison manifest, basically who's what and where and for what reason. Currently listed, there are 6 orcs, 2 tieflings, 1 elf, 3 humans, and a singular ogre.
Does it say what they were in for, so we know which ones to let out?
The orcs, I think you can guess.
Yeah.
The tieflings were also arrested based on a certain racist policy that was implemented not long ago. The elf and one of the humans is in for what's it called? Treason.
We can leave him.
The other
treason.
treason, as in defying the orders that were given to them.
Actually, we should probably ask.
Because I mean, with
like,
Virtual
what
power,
he
I mean that could
defied.
mean a lot of things, and not all of them are bad.
Although
Few
if
people
Ulrich's
are
father
common.
is still here, would he be disguised as a human or an elf?
Human.
Two,
Now ask Ulrich.
The 2 other humans are in for theft, and the ogre is in for disturbing the peace.
Well then.
With the exception of
we'll make our
potentially
judgments when we
maybe
get to
the
them.
treason people. I don't feel comfortable leaving any of these people in the zombie apocalypse.
Yeah, but I also don't want to be stabbed in the back.
Hey Josh, is this open?
How do you only have 4 hit dice?
That's a set of bars. No, it is not.
Okay. Can I blast these bars out?
Well,
You
is
not
this
wanna
the
just
door
go
right
through
here?
the door?
Oh, there's a door? Hey, hey. I want to make my entrance flashy.
That's not needed. Just
As-
walks through. Okay, here we are.
There are 2 orcs within this jail cell.
Shit, do we
And
know
then
where
there
the
are
keys are so we don't have to just break these down?
There are 4 in that one.
Can I go check the guy's body for keys?
Yes, he has a set of keys
Thank
that
you.
go clink, clink, clink. There are two
I
tieflings.
followed them down the stairs, clinking the keys at them.
Just- Do you know where they're?
You forgot
Oh,
something.
you found the keys. Okay,
Yeah, I got you. You walked right past them.
gotcha. I mean, things are going on. I'm kind of freaking out. It's understandable.
Yeah, that's fair.
Hey Josh, when I
I'll
search
be
these, do I
focused
see
all
any
on
of them
keys.
that would be like my father?
How did they fit this ogre through this door?
That's a really good question.
Did squish.
That does
And,
not look comfortable in there. Bad things are
No.
happening. Like, really
Yeah.
bad things are happening upstairs.
I heard.
So, just an announcement to everyone in case you haven't heard. Stratholm is being zombified as we speak.
Glorious, says one of the tieflings, while the other ones remain pretty silent.
Hell do you mean glorious?
I think that was
This
sarcasm,
hellhole should
Rhea.
burn. And Ulrich, you do not see your father.
What? Even this one?
Nope.
Oh shit.
Meh.
Uh,
Just walks up
see
to
all-
Rhea, just so we're letting them all out? Is that what's happening?
I don't know, take the keys.
Don't saddle me with this.
Why not? You're the one who's looking at all the prisoners.
Well, you were the one who said that we probably shouldn't leave anyone here in a zombie apocalypse.
Alright, fine, yes, just let all of them out, you know what? Fine.
Alright.
I'll give you half the keys, you take one half.
Alright.
Otherwise, this is gonna take all day.
Shouldn't take that long, it's keys. And I'll start unlocking the ogre's cell.
Alright. With great effort and with a very awkward getting stuck a couple of times, the ogre manages to get out of the cell.
There. Unlock this one.
I'll just start down this side.
I'm not gonna move all of them. You let all of them out, and the humans thank you. They look a little rough around the edges. The other one is very obviously a former guard, along with an archer. Finally, when you get to the orcs, they all come out without any issue. They're not looking to start a fight,
Good.
but one, an older, grizzled-looking orc with white hair, just says, "Thank you for this kindness."
It's not a problem. No one should be turned into a zombie. Or kept in a cell while everyone else is being turned into zombies.
He doesn't really say anything back to you, but he studies your face very intently.
Just stare back at him.
after like everyone's out, I say, all right, everyone, we're gonna get out of here.
Best advice.
There's weapons.
Run.
There's weapons and armor here. Grab what you need. Then we're fucking bolting out of the city.
Yeah. Best advice, run.
Okay.
Mushroom.
Oh my
The
god.
ogre is very eager, as he thinks he's been underfed for this entire time. The rest of them kind of look at you curiously, but they'll still eat it. Most of them are pretty hungry. And the rest, everyone goes about kind of picking up weapons. Most of the orcs grumble a little bit. This isn't a good axe. Why would you use such a long piece of steel?
Yeah, those axes aren't very well designed.
Anyway, it's just gonna gather everybody up so that I can copy and paste later. Is that all you guys are doing, or are you gonna hop out?
Oh, we're getting out of Stratholm.
Yeah,
Anything else we need in this building first?
Hey Josh, what's in this room?
Are you?
You're looting.
Yes, I am.
Oh my god.
Let me
I'm
pull up
not
my
in
notes.
that room, so I can't tell you to stop.
Guidance.
Guidance. All right. Let's see. You find 100 gold pieces and 12 platinum pieces within a small satchel.
Alright. Fuck yeah, let's go.
Isn't there another door up here?
There is another door up there.
Curiosity compels me.
You have keys, yes?
Yes. Oh, that's unpleasant.
Inside of this room, I think you can guess what there is. But
Oh.
inside there is also a ghoul, which has had its neck snapped, its head still chomping, and an unconscious almost late middle-aged man, not elderly, who is currently covered in all kinds of wounds. His back is almost a blanket of scabs, as he has been whipped vigorously recently. And he is also currently unconscious. Ulrich.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is
Oh.
I look at Rhea and say,
Yeah,
You're
cure wounds, I got it.
Why the fuck was there a ghoul in here?
I don't know.
torture. They were torturing him.
With a ghoul?
Yes. You know.
Or was
This
it
is
sent to kill him?
commonplace?
Yeah, or something to kill him, yeah. Mm.
Can I also just Sacred Flame the ghoul so it stops chomping?
Addie splats its head. Addie
Okay.
splatted its head, simply
Oh, okay,
just
never
kind of
mind.
like
I didn't
stepping
see
on
that.
it. So your father comes into somewhat consciousness, but he is teetering in and out. I don't really feel quite prepared to have the dialogue yet, if I'm being honest.
Alright.
Okay, we'll just take him with us.
Yeah.
So it looks
I'll
like
just,
there's another room over here.
Does it?
That was just a holding cell. It should be open.
Yes. Hmm.
Well, time to get
Let's-
the fuck out of Stratholm.
Yeah, I'm in favor of this plan.
I asked for someone to help me carry him.
I suppose that's
I'm
my job.
strong. Okay.
Just pick him up and put him over my shoulder.
Wow. Okay.
I mean, what else do you want him to do?
Yeah,
honestly.
Sure.
it's not like he's that heavy.
All right. Where's Stratholm? There we are. So now, as you guys begin to leave, you see that the clouds of noxious gas have spread out quite a bit. There is also a large blue bubble at the far end of the city, in the Elven district, as well as several fires that have been started in the old district. Taking up a bit of a formation with the orcs behind, with great axes, and the rest of you up front. Where would you like to go?
Do we just go straight out of Stratholm, or do we go to the bubble?
Are we talking a good blue bubble or a bad blue bubble?
We
Blue
don't know.
bubble.
Can I roll
Nothing else.
Arcana?
Yes.
See, like, if this was a magic I knew.
Can I help him? Cause
Can I guidance him?
Damn it.
You can guidance him.
Yes.
Okay.
This is a great magic form of magic circle.
Oh. That'll certainly keep the undead out, but with all the fires here, the people would have trouble getting out of Stratholm.
Mhm.
Is this our problem?
Wow. Valorant.
Hey, I
Alright.
want
So you're
nothing to do with
against
this city.
crime.
I want nothing to
Yeah.
do with this city. I want to
But
get
Yeah,
out
yeah.
of here as
I'm
soon
just
as
trying to
possible.
figure out what your moral code is, and I'm not sure at this point. But I
Yeah, I fucking don't know.
feel like
It's
I understand, but I feel like it's probably worth investigating.
I only helped you do crime because I had no other option.
but then it's like, all right, city burning, people might be help, like people that need help over there. Man, we just fuck off.
I never said I was chivalrous.
And it shows. I'll just go-
And Evan is still doodling.
Is, where are these doodles? I want to see. Nice.
Putting little tiny fires all over the place. And little Smog clouds.
I mean, it's accurate.
What were
Yeah,
you gonna do?
What's this?
Okay. I
Oh,
feel like
that was from
That was the
earlier.
courtyard
Okay.
thing.
Never mind. Well, I
So,
think we should investigate Blue Circle. What does everyone else want to do?
yeah, let's go.
all right,
It's really not that much farther than getting out of Stratholm.
Yeah.
that is true.
Yeah.
It is approximately the same distance away.
The streets seem to be almost entirely clear of the undead, though their bodies litter almost every inch of the city. As you round the corner, you see that there is a consistent stream of people leaving the Elvis district and heading towards the front gates of the city.
Okay, so people are already leaving, already evacuating.
Yeah, okay.
Only hope so.
Are you sure we need to investigate the magic circle? I mean, that just keeps undead, fiends, other things like that out.
I think we shouldn't, but at the same time, let's just say I don't want to be the first one out of the city. I don't want to look like a coward.
It's
still think we should
literally
investigate
been
the
an
circle.
hour. I don't think we're the first ones out of the city.
But still, I'd rather be the last.
You want to be the last.
Yeah.
Okay, let's not go for like last.
Do
But
you, do you see
Yeah.
the state we're in?
Okay, let's. Like, I'm fully like ready to go fight. So
Yeah, and the rest of
Yeah,
us
like,
have
Ulrich's
like
fine.
no resources. We have very
Sure.
minimal healing. I have no psionics left except for a small little bit.
I mean, I got a necklace.
You do have a necklace, and I have a belt now.
okay, well,
And a fluffy
I'm
ring,
gonna
but that's not as important.
I'm gonna go
Addie,
check
what is
the
your
Elven
feeling on
district.
circle investigation? We seem to be split here.
Addie is typing.
Oh god, we're 2 on 2.
We have no resources. God, it's down to Arthas now.
This
Arthas kind of takes a minute to think it over, and at this moment, you notice he's no longer wearing a gauntlet on his left hand, but instead it seems to be covered in just a film of something silvery. Other than that, he thinks a minute over. I would guess it's probably the work of Lady Sindel, and seeing as people are leaving, I would assume we're just in the late phases of evacuation, so let's just get the crap out of here.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I suppose I should ask, the silvery hand thing, is that a thing that characterizes the Knights of the Silver Hand?
What was that?
Basically asking if the silvery hand thing was like a signifier of the Knights of the Silver Hand.
Basically, he's essentially graduated and received his graduation gift.
Nice.
Anyways, sorry, I also get distracted by an eager sister. As you round the corner, you see a large, disorganized crowd of several thousand people, all of them pushing and shuffling away from the edges of the street. The alleyways leading to the main street are all being blocked by an assortment of knights of the Silver Hand and what remains of the city guard. The crowd doesn't appear to be moving as the city entrance has been blocked off by a horde of the undead, which is being slowly pushed back by the forces arrayed at the front of the group. Are you going to keep going?
Yeah, we should push through the crowd. No one's
Yeah.
gonna get out if we don't deal with the undead.
Yeah.
Yep, we'll come out.
The group of knights and civilians is being led by Lord Uther, who has now managed to push the horde of the undead back to the front gate. Only one obstacle remains in the way of escape: the tall, imposing figure of Lothros, flanked by
Yeah.
2 massive armored skeletons wielding great axes.
Oh shit.
This is gonna be one of those days.
Uther holds a large metal staff tipped with a spiked metal hoop aloft, and after a wordless shout, The hoop is filled with a nimbus of golden light. He swings downward, and it is as if the sun has descended to the world. The undead in front of you and the crowd have been instantly vaporized, but
Ooh, turn
Lothros and his guard remain. No, sunbeam.
Oh, wait, he just straight up casted a sunbeam?
Yes,
I thought he was a paladin.
magic item.
Ah.
Staff of get wrecked, fools.
Where did I leave off? Uther mumbles under his breath. We don't have time for this. Looking at you all as you arrive, keep the people safe. I'll clear the path.
Understood.
And then I'll just put you all near the front. Those guys aren't supposed to be there. As Uther then proceeds to engage with the giant skeletons and Lothros. Out of the
That is a brave man right there.
out of the alleyways ahead, several undead figures appear, cutting you off from Uther and the exit. Please, everyone, roll for initiative.
Ooh, boy.
I don't think. Does everyone have a turn?
Yep.
Cool. Now let's see what you all can do with absolutely no
Nothing.
resources.
I mean, I got my channel divinity back.
Oh shoot.
I got everything back, so hell yeah.
Well, yeah, I know that you're a warlock.
If only we had like a light cleric channel divinity right now.
Yeah, it would help.
A
Probably
lot.
a
You
lot.
only do so much all around.
I know. Okay, so which things are we dealing with?
You're dealing with the ones up front.
Gotcha.
2 whites, 2 zombie hordes, and a banshee.
Joy.
Fun.
Kill the banshee. Actually, what weather is it right now?
Oh, let me check.
Wasn't it storming like an hour ago?
I don't know the weather patterns of Lordaeron.
Yes, it is still storming.
Cool.
Because mood.
Because mood and atmosphere.
If you're gonna fight the zombie apocalypse, that better be stormy.
Yeah.
Oh, John, just see
Especially
what
when
you
there's
see
a
them
full-on
doing.
whatever the fuck Lothros is.
God.
I don't know if Lothros still wants me for his plans or anything, because, like, there was that me being a good candidate for the crown.
I don't know, but like, let's not find out.
Let's not find out! That sounds like an awful idea.
But
Let's hope he
First.
doesn't notice me.
One of the giant skeletons raises its great axe, charging at Uther, but the blow glances off of his gleaming armor. Uther then retaliates by breaking the skeleton's leg and then quickly finishing it off by completely crushing its head with his mace.
Holy shit.
Rhea, it is your turn.
I don't got all that much that's useful, but I guess I'll try Sacred Flame on the Banshee.
Kill the banshee.
Yeah, I assume is this one?
Yeah.
Yeah. You've seen banshee. Oh, you haven't seen this before. Ah.
She has, but she wasn't present at the time. Like,
Yeah.
she in person wasn't present. Rhea was.
I mean, I've seen Banshees before.
Yeah.
Also, you said there was only one of them, and only one of them looks different, so you know, process of elimination.
Yeah. Banshees, whites,
Spooky skeleton boys.
spooky skeleton
Bison.
boys.
Or zombie boys, can't really tell.
They're kind of
Unpleasant.
both.
Whites are. Whites kind of defy categorization.
Yeah.
Whites are whites.
Whites are whites.
Yeah, they're their own thing on the banshee. Okay, dex save.
Yeah.
She has passed the save.
How rude.
Actually, am I still carrying Ulrich's father? How's that going to affect combat?
You are now over encumbered. You could
Oh,
drop
boy.
him.
No. I'm not going to drop him.
You have disadvantage on all attack rolls, saving throws, and ability checks that involve physical fitness.
Hmm.
You're probably gonna be better off putting him down and not running with him in a horde of
Yeah.
zombies?
Yeah. I'll ask like
Mate,
some
if
of the
they get that
townspeople
far
to
past
take
us,
care
we're
of
all
him.
dead anyway.
I'll ask
What
like
was
some of the. I'll ask like some of the orcs to take care of him. Just like make sure this guy doesn't die.
Oh yeah, where's our orcish army? Oh, they're there.
Yeah, they're back here.
Yep, my screen wasn't scrolled up high enough.
The older orc gently picks him up from your arms and carries him in a
Thank you.
very similar, embarrassing fashion. All right, is that your turn, Rhea? One of the whites draws a longbow and fires 2 arrows, one at Addy and one at Alron. Addy does a 20 hit.
Yes.
Alron does an 8.
No.
Addy, you take 3 piercing damage. Alron, it is your turn.
Okay. Do I just? I'm gonna move in a little bit, but like not that much. I'm going to hold my action to attack whatever comes near me.
All right. Arthas is going to join you. He's going to use his bonus action, though, to cast a spell as his newly silvered hand glows brightly, and then his maul begins to glow.
Ooh, was that divine favor?
That was Holy Weapon.
Oh, the better divine favor.
Fuck. My plan. Okay.
The basic idea is that when a Knight of the Silver Hand graduates, they get a spell rot tattoo for 5th level Holy Weapon.
Oh. I forget, are spell rot tattoos like a multi-use thing?
Once per long rest.
Oh.
Skeleton number 2 moves in on Uther, although he is also foiled as Uther blocks both of the attacks straight on. Lothros remains cocky and stays back.
He probably
White number
does see me. Shit.
You want to roll a stealth check?
No. Cause like I'm going to be right up here in combat. It's kind of hard to not be seen by Lothros.
Alderon does a 15 or a 24 hit.
The 24
You have been
hits.
crit.
Oh.
Yeah.
You take 10 piercing damage.
Okay, that's not bad.
Ulrich, it is your turn.
And everyone's right in the way to where I was like, fucking just gonna go in there and just start, like, I was gonna do synaptic.
Yeah,
Like-
synaptic static.
Yeah, but everyone's within 20 feet of the goddamn blast radius.
The 20.
Yeah,
It's
put
a
it, like-
20-foot radius.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Put it
that
like
would.
back here, maybe?
Yeah, but then I'm gonna also hit. I'm gonna Uther.
Let's just get herself a
A circle.
a circle. 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, that's a big radius.
I was gonna move like right in the middle to where it was you got everyone. You got all the
Yeah, you
zombies.
probably could these.
Hey.
Oh.
Oh shit, okay.
That is just barely everyone out of the
Oh.
radius.
That's
Yeah.
impressive.
Just this explosion of psychic energy happens in front of us all.
Yeah, actually
Is bigger Skelly Boy down here in the radius?
He was a
Yeah.
little bit. Yeah.
see, hold on.
You can help Uther out a bit.
Not sure he
Yeah.
needs it, but it's always nice.
The thing is
Yeah.
that I simulated this combat similar to how Gale does theirs.
Ah.
And then I realized that 14th level Devotion Paladins get permanent protection from evil and good,
Oh.
which means all fiends and all undead have disadvantage on attacks against
Ooh.
them.
Luther's just having a good old time.
So Uther
More-
is the best equipped for this.
Literally. So that's a lot of intelligence saving throws for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on, wait. How much was that roll?
6
Because for some reason,
intelligence saves.
no. How much was the damage? I forgot.
I don't know.
'Cause
Look at the
some reason-
spell.
Okay, yeah, it's okay. Never mind. I found it. I was like looking around. I was like, where's it?
Is there a way for the zombies to pass? No, there isn't.
Eh.
Well, that saves me time. All I have to do is whites and banshee.
Like, did
All
the
right.
Skelly Boy fail, or is he immune to psychic?
Oh, he failed too.
Nice.
So he takes 28 psychic damage, and everybody takes 28 psychic damage.
Did they
Yeah,
all fail?
everybody failed.
Oh.
Oh, I didn't do the experience for this encounter. Oh well.
We'll calculate it later.
Alright. And then... Oh, that's annoying for me. Is that your turn, Ulrich?
It is my turn. I moved up right away, just so they don't swarm Alaron.
They'll swarm both of you instead.
Ah!
Yeah.
Alright. Can Addy, Alaron, Ulrich, Arthas,
Oh.
and Rhea
Banshee.
please make me a Constitution saving throw?
I'ma use my
Am
Indomitable
I
on that.
am I adding Arthas's bonus to it?
There we go.
You're in it?
Okay.
I'm not. I'm about to have a bad time.
12 plus whatever.
I think it's 5.
Is it 5?
Normally
It is,
5.
it is 5.
Okay, so
Yeah.
17.
I just Indomitable just in case,
Alright.
because I forgot about Arthas.
Everyone who has rolled below a 13 immediately drops to 0 hit points and you are now unconscious.
Oh God.
Well, we're all fine.
Yeah, we're all
Everyone
fine.
else takes 8 psychic damage as the Banshee lets out a mournful wail. Addy, it is your turn.
Okay. I'll do Call Lightning right here.
Right where? Right there. Okay. That is a whole lot of dex saves. From one of each, interestingly enough.
Oh, that sucked.
That was pretty bad. Let's see. All have failed except for the Banshee. Is that the right amount of damage? A whole 13?
Yep.
Sadly?
Yeah. And Shillelagh, and I end my turn.
Alright. Zombie Swarm number 1. It's gonna move up and attack Arthas. Needs to subtract a d6 from its attack. Which is probably a good thing,
Yeah.
because that does not hit now.
Ha.
Giant Skeleton, dead. Uther's turn. Uther then attacks the Giant Skeleton. First, again, cleaving off its leg, crushing the femur, and then crushing in its chest. It is barely still alive.
Oh.
'Cause- yeah, each attack he deals... That's a 68.
Jeez.
Rhea, it is your turn. Danielle!
Sorry, I was eating pizza. Just joking. I'm just gonna come over here and try and sacred flame the Banshee again.
Alright.
Gotta save my heals. Don't have many left.
Yeah.
She has failed.
Wait,
Oh,
that is trash. That is
is
legit
so
trash.
trash.
A whole 3 radiant damage.
That's
Tragedy.
dog.
Is that your turn?
Also, I can't see Arthas' health again.
Love this game.
Yeah.
See the whites. More
Thank you.
bows. Gonna back
Oh,
up a
shit,
bit.
I forgot about my opportunity attacks for when something came close to me.
Yeah, same here.
When did that happen?
Like, sorry, not opportunity attacks.
Oh, because you were
held
holding your
action.
action.
Oh. Well, Alaron does a 21 and a 20 hit.
Yeah.
You take 14 piercing damage
Ow.
as 2 arrows glance across you. It is your turn.
Okay, I'ma smack the Banshee.
Smack the Banshee.
Boop. Was that hit?
That will hit
Okay.
for 9. That will kill her as her
Excellent.
incorporeal form disappears.
And then I'll smack the zombie. The horde. Do I get advantage with Ulrich?
I think we have established yes.
Okay. Bap.
That will hit.
Tragedy. Oh,
Zombies
Remember, they're
have
zombies.
terrible AC.
that is true.
For 12 damage.
That's some pretty good
Is that your
damage.
turn?
I'll second wind.
Alright.
It's plus 9 heals now, instead of plus 8. Boop. Nice. That will be my turn.
Alright. Arthas' turn. Time to roll a lot of dice. Let's see. He's going to attack this horde first. That will hit. And that will hit. For that much, plus 15 damage.
Done.
Very nice.
What is 25 plus 18? Anyone mind helping me? Was that 43?
43.
Lots.
Yeah.
Single zombie left.
Also, where did the Banshee go?
I killed it.
She died.
Died.
Oh, okay. I must have missed that.
Next is Giant Skeleton, who will continue to not be able to land any attacks against Uther. Lothros this time, though, decides to join the fight. You see him raise his hands, and a black wave engulfs the street entirely.
Oh.
It proceeds to crash over Uther, and over all of the remaining undead, reaching up into exactly this point.
Oh shit.
Please, everyone, make me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh shit.
Are Addie and I good?
You and Addy are good.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah.
16 for
Well-
me then.
11 for me.
Everyone that has rolled below a 17
Fuck.
takes
Oh.
34 necrotic damage.
Oh.
34. Ow. That hurt. Badly.
At least he
I
didn't.
live.
At least he didn't recharge it.
Oh.
God, not this again.
I was on a roll yesterday, last week.
Yeah.
Oh, it felt so good. Alaron, you were about to be
just had
shot.
recharged like one of those.
Does a 17 or a 21 hit?
The 21 hits.
You take 10 piercing damage.
Ow.
Ulrich, it is your turn.
I'll kill the last zombie.
Roll for it. I mean, I don't think you need to roll for it, so roll for damage. That will hit. But it has passed its con save.
Fuck.
Bastard.
Another.
That will also hit. And it has failed its con save. You
There
have
we
killed
go.
the last zombie.
Okay. I move right here.
That's
Alright.
sweet advantage.
Yeah. And I'll run one more attack, which is
Bonk.
Boop.
That will hit for 6. Wait, is that against?
The
That's
zombie
against the
horde.
zombies, right? Yeah. Okay.
okay. Zombie.
6 damage. Addy, it is your turn.
Okay. We can't see anything in here, right?
You can see that, yeah.
Okay.
You can see over things' heads because you're like 30 feet tall.
So is the wave like constant, or is it just like a one and done?
It was just like a one and done massive black tidal wave.
Okay, then I'll just keep firing down on the board. Right here.
Alright. Deck save.
That's better
They
damage.
have passed the save.
Ugh.
taking
13.
26 damage. Is that your turn?
And I'll probably move like 5 feet closer.
All right. The swarm then engulfs you three.
Fuck.
Why did you move closer?
Thanks to Ulrich, does a 6 hit all of you?
No.
Nope.
Uther then quickly dispatches the remaining giant skeleton, setting his eyes on Lothros,
Ooh, damn.
and moving up.
I still feel like Lothros is gonna, or Uther's gonna die.
Rhea,
don't
it is your
know.
He
turn.
does. We had all better start freaking running.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no, I'm standing and fighting. I'm fighting till the very end.
Good, nice son.
I've decided that
Yeah.
Oleron's rather afraid of death.
That's a healthy thing to be.
You mean
Either way.
he has self-preservation?
Yeah, but has more self-preservation than most of the rest of us.
Either way, I'm gonna do a healing word on Alaran.
Thank you. Because, like, most of his life,
Play my zombies.
his life has been in danger.
Zombies have failed, taking 5 radiant damage.
Third and 3. I'm going to stay behind my wall.
All right. This one is going to retreat, although its path of retreat is not all that viable, so it will go.
I think his path of
There.
retreat is called Uther.
Yeah. So it'll take 2 shots at Ulrich. Does a 6 or a 7 hit?
No.
Alaran, it is your turn.
Okie dokie, time to smack some more zombies.
Yes.
A.
That will certainly hit. As will that, for a total of 30 damage.
Very nice.
The swarm shrinks to that size.
I'll move up with Ulrich.
Alright. Arthas is gonna take his last remaining attacks on this group. Whew! That'll still hit. Con
I
save.
rolled a 3. Jeez.
I don't think any of us can actually miss these zombies.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah. Oh, it's just dead.
It's dead. And then
Good
he'll
luck.
proceed to move up and take his second attack against the white,
Nice.
quickly caving in its entire chest, killing it. Oh, it was that one's turn. Ulrich, it is
Oh.
your turn.
Lothros' turn.
I
It was
move up,
Arthas and then
I
Lothros.
I know.
Oh, okay.
move, then
Oh,
I
now I'm concerned.
Yeah.
That will hit for 10.
Mild concern.
Major concern.
then
That will also hit for
Oh,
8
wait.
Oh.
Oh, then? Yeah.
for another 10. Okay, how do you want to kill him?
I just sliced off the head.
Your head goes a-loping down the street.
Playing
Is
golf
that
with
your
it.
turn?
But yeah.
Addy, it is your turn.
Okay, we dealt with
Okay.
these undead.
I'll move
Kinda.
about 15 feet. And I'll strike down on him, why not?
You're just call lightning on Lothros.
Is that what's happening?
He's smaller than I thought he'd be.
21.
So
Want
very
to be
fast.
bigger.
No.
He has passed the save, taking 21 damage. But he's almost entirely unfazed. It
He's
stings.
weak to lightning? Or... You
That's
said he
big.
was taking 21 damage.
Oh yeah, he does take half damage from a success, doesn't he?
Yeah,
So what is that? 10?
10.
With that, Uther's going to hit him twice. Okay. That's a crit.
Ooh.
What's the maximum spell slot that has gained you anything? A 4th level spell slot?
Fifth. Or fourth. Fourth is the max for smites. For
I'm just
effective
gonna roll
smites.
this in public. So that's 2d8, 3d8 for a fiend, plus another 3d8, so that's 12d8 for this smite.
Holy shit.
Shit! 4 damage.
Holy shit.
And then he lands another hit, breaking the giant devil's leg. Rhea, it is your turn.
I'll just come around the corner and Sacred Flame on Lothros. It's not gonna do anything, but I don't have anything better to do.
Right. I did set this to whisper, yeah? Yes. Just want to make sure. I don't want you all seeing his bonuses.
That's fair.
Lock.
He has passed the save.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Alaron.
I don't know what the fuck to do. I'll just hide around this corner. And prepare
Fair
my
enough.
action to attack if anything
Oh,
hostile
we also
comes
don't want to
close.
die.
Actually, maybe further. Further in.
Arthas
worry
has
about
no
him
such
recharging.
qualms.
Oh boy, Arthas is going in.
He goes back to engage the creature with his master. You all just hear Lothros in a calm voice say, "I have yet to claim my prize." And with that, he turns into a swarm of bats and
Counter
flies
spell.
away.
Counter spell.
It is not a
It's
spell.
not a spell.
Fuck! No. No! Okay.
This is a racial trait. With that, that is the end of combat. I need to go use the restroom real quick, because hydration is not good for you, y'all. Don't do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
Yeah, we'll go
grab
get
some more.
soda.
Maybe grab some fruit, which is good for you.
Some drink.
Where'd our orc boys go? I have returned. one else back yet?
gosh. Oh,
He's back. He's just been scarfing pizza.
yeah. It does have. Have you watched Evangelion?
Mm. Regretfully, yeah.
Okay. Let's just say I have a video to share with you.
No.
Evangelion is very depressing based on what I've heard.
It's like two videos, Josh. And they're some of the finest memes slash weird videos I've found in the last couple of days.
Michael, counterpoint. No one in an Evangelion would ever say God.
That's
God doesn't exist to them.
Yeah,
They're too existential for that.
yeah.
It's a great anime, but it is just so full of like philosophical musings about humans and our like natural state of I want to be with people, but it also is harmful to my state of being to be with people.
Mm.
It's the personification of I think it's called the porcupine. It's like the porcupine. I don't know, the allegory of the porcupine or something like that.
I've never
Where
heard
yes, you need to cuddle for warmth, but doing so causes intrinsic harm to yourself.
it. Ah.
Is it the parables of the porcupine?
Something like that.
Porcupine parable.
That's
Probably, because that sounds hipstery.
Yeah,
It
that's what
does.
it's called. But yeah, it's really depressing too.
Oh boy, you even put an icon on Stratholm.
Yeah, I got bored at one point.
This town be effed.
It do. It do.
I'm not
be
saying
effed.
it's not.
I think we've got heaps of conclusive evidence that it is that.
Yeah, make sure, like, once we leave, we find the orc guy and get Ulrich's dad back.
What if we just gave him to a random person and now that he's being held hostage?
Oh, I would like the amount of shit Lordaeron has put on the orcs would be nothing compared to what Ulrich would do.
You would basically go Anakin on the Tusken Raiders in the final
Yeah, fuck yeah, I would.
form. Just the men. Wait a minute. The children.
The
too.
children.
You guys are all despicable.
Hey,
Or
I'm
we just
trying
move.
not to be here.
Ulrich just slowly turned to Anakin.
Honestly,
It's
though,
angstier. Eh.
he's nowhere near as whiny.
He's not near as whiny, but he's getting there in the what
Plus
the
he
fuck?
doesn't
The
like
murder
sand.
hobo
Plus
department.
he likes sand.
After
Wait,
what
what-
you just saw, do you think you could take Uther?
No.
No,
Wait,
hell
why are we
no.
fighting Uther? No.
I'm
No,
pretty
because
sure
we're-
killing
I just definitely
townspeople-
think the paladins are not okay with.
Yeah.
Maybe if I was a different druid
Maybe if I was on the other side of the planet.
and I knew how to min-max a druid.
How to min-max a druid. Be a moon druid.
Yeah. Just be a moon druid.
And we were all like, I don't know, 5 levels higher.
Or we have to go to level 25 just to compete.
Anyways. Okay. So Uther then takes, almost like without recognizing you all, he then begins organizing all the people, and they form something that would resemble a caravan, and they begin to head out. Are you going to be following with them?
Yes.
I guess.
I can form into a war horse if we need more pulling power.
All right. You notice that most of the people are carrying very little, or far too much. Thankfully, the clerics among the Knights of the Silver Hand are able to provide slim rationing to the group. In where on this rather long caravan are you going to be positioning yourselves?
Probably towards the middle.
Oh, okay.
What, did you have somewhere else in mind?
I mean, sure, middle.
Like, I'd say middle or back.
Yeah, I was in the back just so you know, nothing. The people in the back don't get like just picked off by some
Yeah, let's go
bandits
in
or
the back
whatnot.
then.
Yeah.
All right. As you guys head to the back of the group, the orc that was holding your father is currently the only orc that is still with the group. And your father is conscious now, but still needs support to walk.
I'll
As the
take him
orc kind
back
of
from the orc.
passes him off onto you. The
Thank you
orc
for your
then
help.
gives you a slight inclination of his head, and then runs off like full sprint into the forest.
Alright then.
Okay. Um, let me double check something. Y'all killed that dragon, right?
No?
From way
Which
back.
dragon?
The one on the bridge?
Yeah.
Yeah, he ran away.
We tried to kill him. We would have killed him.
Yeah.
They chickened out and flew away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just needed me to get right up to him. Then he's like, no, no, no.
It's
I
like,
ain't dealing
nope,
with
I'm out.
I ain't dealing with
Takes the raid.
a monk, a fighter, and a hexblade surrounding me.
Yeah, just like, nope, I'm out. Not good.
All right. So Ulrich, your father has regained consciousness, and from Alo's kind of as he is propping him up, he just looks at you and just says a very simple but heartfelt phrase that seems to carry massive amounts of weight. What happened?
Ooh boy. Where do we start?
I'm just gonna give him the last of my cure wounds so he stops looking so almost unconscious.
I kind
Before
of
we
look
go
at
to
him.
full conversation, because I feel like that's gonna be a good idea.
Yeah, I look at him and say, Mom, I kind of say to like the family, everyone got out with the help of Virgil, and okay, hold on, let me pull up my Word document real quick. So I'll fuck up names. Okay, I kind of tell him everyone got out after you got imprisoned. You've been in prison for a while. I after coming back to Stratholm to investigate cults, I heard what happened to you. Almost started a revolution.
No, we did.
Oh, started a revolution.
We very much did, Ulrich.
We did, yeah,
He said
started a
that.
revolution.
He corrected himself.
We then after that took on Virgil, and after defeating Ritual and showing him to the courts, he was hung, but we didn't get off lightly. We got punished for basically starting a revolution, and after them giving us a basically parole, let's say 3 clouds of noxious zombie-inducing gas poured out over the city, and a bunch of the population turned to zombies, and we helped many people escape, and we also helped defeat a big more scarier person in that order. And now we're going as a caravan, most likely to Skullcrock.
Isn't there still cult stuff there? Or was that dealt with once Ridgewell was convicted?
Who are you directing that question to?
Just anyone, really.
Nobody knows.
Not even Arthas?
No?
Hmm. Oh, great.
So, your father looks at you with kind eyes, somewhat tearing up as he has experienced a devastating loss this day. But he just reaches out with his hands, with his one arm that is not being used to keep him propped up, just wanting to hug you.
And hug him.
As he hugs you, he whispers something in your ear. Did you have to ask for anything?
Yes. Yes.
Did you sign anything?
I did not sign anything.
Don't. With that, he kind of lets go of Alaran, somewhat being able to keep his own standing now, though, thanks to Rhea's.
Did I hear what he said to Ulrich?
Make me a perception check.
Okay. Perception. Nope.
No, you did not. And then he just hugs you, Ulrich.
I'll get that.
So where did Victor take everyone else?
Stormguard.
All right, that should be safe for now.
Okay.
What do you have? Do you have any plans from here? Are you gonna stick with me, or what are you gonna do?
I don't know the sick of your father, but I have, by the order of Shalom, even though it's burnt down, and stuff, and I kind of look at the people. I say, these people are Shalom, so I abide by their laws, and by the laws of the kingdom. I have to fulfill my penance for almost starting a revolution.
we
So that
did
means-
start the revolution. There is no almost.
There is no almost.
Whatever. Tomato, whatever. I could still, be on parole for another 10 years.
10
So-
years.
Yeah.
There was a lot of crime involved.
A lot of.
What, did you murder somebody?
No.
Came close.
No. What?
We came very close.
First off, we turned Ridgel into a armadillo.
Yeah.
That gets a really hearty chuckle out of your dad, who then also proceeds to cough a little bit. Not anything like super frightening, just kind of a very minor.
Multiple
armadillo.
things involving breaking and entering.
Yeah.
Was assault one of them? That might have been one of them.
Probably,
Propaganda.
vandalism, probably.
Definitely vandalism.
Yeah, that was the revolution bit.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay then.
Yeah.
Let it be known that I'm not happy about the work we've done.
Yeah, he's not happy. I saw it as unnecessary,
No, I agree with you. The bastard need to be put out, especially after everything that happened. I'm sure you probably know the most of it.
I still just feel like we could have done this in a less revolutionary way.
We
How would you have
could
done that?
Probably, maybe, but it's done now.
We could have tried talking to Sindel about it.
Yeah, but then we did the stupid thing and talked to Anvar first.
Yeah.
Well, you should have known better than that, Ulrich.
Yeah. It's Anvar.
Who's having
You know.
problems with being blinded by rage?
What's wrong with that?
You make terrible decisions.
Yeah, but you don't stop me.
Are you aware of just how many times I tried to talk you out of it?
Yeah, you just talk me out of it. You don't. Just
What,
don't
did you
actually.
expect me to use force?
Hey, sometimes.
I don't feel comfortable swinging an axe at one of my friends.
Fine. Next time one of you says something stupid, I'll send you to a timeout in a pocket dimension.
Thank you.
Well, after swing an axe, you could have just tackled him. I mean, look at him. Ulrich's dad says. It's not like he can push you around, certainly, Mr.
Oleron.
Alright. What was his... I've got too many tabs. He then introduces himself as Sebastian.
This group has been working together for about... How long has it been? A few months now?
How long has it been?
Can't have been that long, I don't think.
4 months.
4 months.
Man, it's been a busy 4 months.
80% of it is
has.
travel time.
Yeah. 80% is travel time, the remaining 20 is death and zombies.
Travel time, zombies. Travel time, crabs. Travel time, zombies.
Yeah, that's the basic gist of it.
Yeah.
God. There's also the Aboleth.
That is true.
Uh,
Add
Aboleth.
travel time, fish, travel time, somewhere in there.
Yeah.
Aboleth. Hold
Yeah.
on. Oh, you don't just throw that word out there.
Yeah,
we
we
killed it.
killed one.
You killed an Aboleth.
Yes.
Might still have the poison.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
I
still have the
do.
poison.
I still have Keldon's makeshift disease.
I'm really not sure that's safe to use.
It's definitely not,
Then that's bio. That's a bio
but
weapon.
it's a last resort.
Yeah.
Like, I really don't want to use it, but I will if I have to. And only if I really, really have to.
I mean,
Yeah,
that's some
seems-
really powerful stuff. You could sell it for quite a bit too, probably.
I don't feel comfortable selling that.
What? Why not?
Well, for one,
Oh.
it's got more than just Aboleth disease in it.
Well, what else has it gotten in it then?
Multiple poisons.
What are you just throwing them all together, seeing what happens, or
My honorary brother did. He gave it to me. He's not currently here with us. But he gave to me for dire use. It's
Alright then.
complicated.
what about the rest of you? What are your stories?
Yeah.
Sorry, I was eating an apple.
All right. Pretty sure my father always knows my story. So, anyone else? Addie and Rhea.
I was mainly just kind of traveling around, practicing my healing when I got caught up in the whole cult zombie shenanigans and met up with this lot. I know about Addie.
I'm the last of my tribe, so I'm trying to figure out why.
What do you mean?
Well, they all, died off in a big old flood.
You know,
Like,
died up in the
Up
big
in
old flood.
Keldalar, there's this big lake now. His tribe used to be where that lake is.
It's underwater now.
Ulrich, how old would Sebastian be?
About like 45.
Okay. So that is...
He'd be 5 when the flood happened.
Yes. Well, sorry to hear that, Mr. Addy.
Hmm. That's okay.
So as you guys begin to make your way across the bridge at this point, you notice that several of the Knights of the Silver Hand have gone far ahead and begun to descend the slopes of the large cliff, essentially, that makes up the far edge of the lake between Stratholm and the mainland of this continent.
Hmm.
And after everyone has fully crossed the bridge, you just hear loud rumbling, and then the bridge entirely collapses into the lake.
Well then, I suppose that's for the best.
Yeah.
So, where are you guys going next?
Where is this caravan going?
Currently it's just going to Skulk Rock, hoping that they'll be able to figure something out from there.
Let's
Yeah.
head to Skulk Rock then. There might still be some
Yeah.
cult shenanigans happening there. Assuming it's not zombies.
Well, if it is zombies, there's definitely cult shenanigans there.
Yeah. I'm just wondering if, like, by the time we reach Skulk Rock, the entire town will be zombies.
I'm gonna
Alright.
assume there was at least one log rest in all of that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a
Else that's...
there's 2.5
Resting
days
my
worth of
shit.
travel. You guys are still traveling at the back?
Yeah. Do we let Uther know that we're alive?
I mean, he was there.
He saw you.
Okay, yeah.
I'm pretty sure he knows we're alive.
He's the one that told you to protect the people.
Right. And do we know how much experience we got for that encounter?
Oh
Yeah.
shoot, I just deleted all of it.
Ah.
Let's go with 1100.
1100, gotcha.
Hey, easy maths.
Very easy maths.
I get 59161.
I got 58486.
What?
1100.
Yeah?
1100.
What did everyone
Also-
else have?
59161.
I guess I did my math wrong.
Did you not update your experience from the start?
No, I thought I did.
Quick math.
Alrighty then.
Whispers
Time
are
to see
happening,
if Skulk
so-
Rock is dead.
Whispers happening, so
Ah,
give me a second.
Gotcha.
I
Or
assume with Ulrich.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh God.
What?
No. I get it. It's just interesting.
okay.
Alright. So after the first day of travel, at about like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, there is a really, like a massive panic at the front of the caravan, and people begin running backwards. Many of them.
Oh, great.
This isn't gonna be good.
Is
Let's
this the
check.
dragon again?
Yep.
Oh yeah, we didn't kill that dragon. Well, time to remedy that.
We tried. We would have.
No, let's remedy that now.
Huh?
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Did we take a
That
long
was
rest?
too
too?
obviously a loaded question.
Yes, it has been. It has been a long rest.
Okay, good.
Let's go kill that dragon. Assuming
As
Uther
you
hasn't
get-
killed it already.
Yeah.
As you guys go running up to the front of the caravan, you see in the distance there is a large group of orcs, something around 150 strong. All of them is accompanied by a white-haired wolf. Many of the wolves varying in size. Most of them are wearing furs as well as carrying large axes. At the front of the group is a rather tall orc with two braided strands of hair that go down to his waist. He's wearing black leather armor and carries a massive mace at his not a massive mace, a massive what is it? A battle hammer? Or is it a
Ball?
A maul?
not a maul, the one below it.
A
Goodness.
Great
battle
club?
axe?
Not a battle
Great
axe.
club?
Warhammer?
Yes,
40K?
Warhammer. That's the word. Emblazoned with the symbol of a howling wolf. They're currently, most of the orcs don't have their weapons in their hands. The leader is holding up his hands in a gesture as to bring peace. But most of the soldiers that are guarding the caravan are wary of them. And currently there doesn't seem to be any that speak mutual language, as they're in a bit of a standoff.
Okay, this is my job. Just walk to the front and just,
Expecting, but this wasn't
in
it.
Orcish, just, hello? Can I ask what's going on here?
The the lead orc simply says he says a traditional greeting of peace, Thrumka, and then he says, "We're looking for an ambassador who can act as a mediator between my clan, the Frost Wolves, and the Elves."
Between the Frostwolves and the Elves. I'd be happy to, but I've kinda got some stuff going on right now.
What's happened?
Stratholm is now zombies. Like, you know the undead that have been wandering around?
I'm unaware.
I don't know how you could be.
Keep in mind, let's remember where the Frost Wolves hail from, and where most of
Oh,
the zombies have
they are
been.
far away. That is a good point. So, in this area, there has been a lot of undead. It's been quite dangerous. Multiple cities have just straight up died, including Stratholm, where we have been coming from.
That is unfortunate news. Is this something to be feared of spreading?
Yes.
You are all contagious.
No. It's spread through an airborne fluid, I guess.
What is that one doing? He says, pointing to Addy, who is currently acting like a zombie.
I think he's trying to mimic what an undead is like. Basically, they are people that have been turned into things that are dead, but
No, I'm
not.
aware of what the undead are.
Okay, good to know. But,
It is unfortunate to
in
hear.
common, just, Hemo, that's not necessary. But you say you want to work with the elves. Is there a reason for this?
Group that we once considered our allies is currently being held within the borders of the Elvish Kingdom. And it is our hope that we will be able to free them and then leave this continent, as the Orcish clans have begun moving. We see many of our seers have had visions of apocalypse that seems to have been started, as you would describe it.
Yeah.
So we would like to find a safe place to call our home.
I'd have to ask the person in charge of this caravan here if it would be possible for me to go with you. But expect probably a no. And I'll go over to Uther, just like, okay, they're friendly, for one. They are the Frostwolf tribe of orcs. And
You mentioned that most of the men there kind of relax a little bit. Most of them sheathing either their swords or putting away their weapons.
and they are seeking an ambassador to Keldalar to help find a group of orcs, because apparently a whole bunch of like orc seers and stuff are getting visions of the apocalypse, as we are experiencing. I'm really one of the only people I know that speaks both Common and Orc, although, okay, I don't speak Elvish that well, so I'd have to have, say, Rhea with me. Would it be possible for us to go to Keldalar and help the Frostwolf orcs?
You see, he's kind of in a bit of a pickle here, as he was very obviously not on board with this idea.
Yeah.
But also being a reasonable man and understanding that if the Frostwolves were just to go to Keldalar, there would probably be bloodshed.
Oh, yeah. And a few people at Keldalar already know who our group is, so we would be the best shot at helping these orcs.
Yeah. I am not one to enjoy turning our backs on a group of people that have caused us no harm. But you're also very valuable when it comes to defending the people of Lordaeron, if you understand.
I do.
I need some time to think about this. For right now, have them travel with us until we reach Skullcrock. From there, I'll come to a decision.
Understood. I'll relay that information to them. Alright, so person in charge has yet to make a decision. Would you and your group be willing to accompany us to Skulk Rock, to the south of here?
He kind of looks to his right and starts talking among himself and some of the other orcs. We can do that.
Alright.
But we need a decision quickly. Time is of the essence.
Of course.
You guys are your parole officer for crying out loud.
Uther is our parole officer.
I mean, he is.
I will let Uther know that they will, but they do need a decision quickly.
They'll have it within the next 24 hours. That's the best I can do.
Alright. I'll tell them that that'll have to be enough.
God.
Their leader just kind of grunts and then says a few things, and the orcs begin to move, kind of skirting around you guys, giving you a really wide berth, and proceeding to kind of head to the back of this caravan.
Well, now that that conflict has been resolved,
It's Skulk Rock zombies.
Skullcrock is not zombies.
hey!
Yay!
As you find out that the apprentice was able to do his job.
Hey!
Makes one of them.
One of us.
Makes one of us.
It was actually a red herring, because if you guys had decided to do this, if you guys had stopped at Skullcrock, I basically probably would have killed off most of Stratholm, including Ulrich's parents.
Oh.
It's a really terrible decision turned out to be a really good decision. Yay!
Yay!
Yeah.
We started a riot with the undead in return, so Goldrock could live.
Well, Skullcrock was never really in much danger. It was a diversionary tactic by the cult.
Yeah.
Glad we quote-unquote saw through it.
And didn't just
Alright.
completely,
And didn't just like, nah, I don't want to deal with this small thing. Let's go to the bigger thing.
There's bigger fish to fry.
And apparently we're
Okay.
trying to
You're
fry
right.
the biggest first.
Turns out we were right.
Turns out we were right.
We fuck up cooking a fish. Oh no.
Oh, we fucked up bad. That fish has somehow been turned into a disease hub.
I feel like that might have been unavoidable. I'm not 100% sure, but you know, I
Yeah.
If
Stratholm was
you,
becoming zombified no matter what we did.
if you had fully ignored all laws, you definitely could have gotten away with
See, Alaron
saving.
would not have done
If we
that.
just like walked up, got into Stratholm, made a beeline for Ridgewell, and would just killed him.
Yeah.
Essentially, yeah. I mean, it
So-
would have been difficult to save the city, but you could have
Save more people.
saved more people. Yes, that makes me feel like a terrible person for saying that
So-
as a DM and realize I didn't give you very much autonomy, but
No, it's
so
fine.
what are you saying is Ulrich's plan could have worked.
it, it wouldn't have worked.
No, we would have been
You-
slaughtered by the guard.
Well, you wouldn't have necessarily gotten off with much less than a
Roll.
slap on the wrist. You would have been in much more trouble.
Yeah.
Oh, Plan
Plan
Bear
Tentacle
would have
Bear.
happened. Plan Tentacle Bear.
So as you guys kind of camp out of Skullcrack, as pretty much every building has been reserved for the injured and the sick currently, not the zombie sick, but the
Yeah.
curable sick.
The curable sick.
Arthas is kind of stuck with you guys for the rest of the way, and he kind of brings up a kind of rough subject of, well, what are you guys gonna do next? If you go
Depending
off
on
with the
Uther's
Frost Wolves,
answer.
I can't really go with you.
I'm sorry, if we go where, he can't really come with us?
If you go off with the Frost Wolves, I can't really go with you.
Hmm.
No, I know your duties to the people here and all that stuff.
We understand
I
that.
get that.
And I don't think I have enough time to learn Elvish on the way there, so I can't really go alone.
Well, you do
Don't
have
still
me.
a lot of the elves speak common?
I don't know. Just from our experience with Keldalar, it seems most of them speak Elvish and not Common. Or at least don't want to speak Common.
I don't 100% feel right about leaving this whole zombie situation unsettled.
Yeah,
I don't
really
either.
I really want to hunt down that bastard Lothros. Or try to track him down. So
Like, I'd
Yeah,
be
go
happy
with
to
it,
go
sure.
alone if I knew Elvish.
man,
How
if
quickly
only
can I teach you Elvish?
Like,
how
according
How
to
much
Josh,
Elvish?
I am about, like, 20% fluent in Elvish.
Kidnap Keldon.
Uh,
Send for Keldon.
yeah.
good?
Wow, that's really deep.
Yeah.
That's like surprisingly deep. Well, you guys have come to an impasse that I didn't. Yeah. I did see this coming. I just didn't think it would be this soon in the session. I was thinking it was going to be at like 10:30 that we were going to be getting to this point.
What would we have done?
I don't know. I don't know
So-
what. I don't. Look, I'm kind of fried.
That's valid.
That's understandable.
I don't punish him for good roleplay.
Oh, I can get it.
I was whispering to myself. Y'all wouldn't
Word
have
all
heard it.
around, which word?
Y'all wouldn't have heard it.
The one that's clearly not a nice word to say.
Keldon immediately taught you to swear.
Yes, that
Always
was
teach
one
the
of the
curse
first
word
things he taught
first.
me.
Perfect.
Yeah. I mean,
Like, it's Keldon. How could he not teach me the F word as soon as I knew anything about Elvish?
It's Lothar.
so I don't mean to be this way because this is funny to me, but why don't you keep discussing about what your plans are?
Okay, so
Why?
Do you think Keldon's sister would recognize us and be willing
No.
to help me translate things?
Oh, that sister? Maybe. But
Because if I have to, I will go alone.
and also, hey, let's just say I might not be speaking with the Wraith in a while, so I can't help you there. Mm.
It's complicated.
Yeah. Oh, it's complicated, right?
Like, I could just start, like, making a backup character right now and have all the run go with the orcs.
An option.
I don't know, I feel like we can't just bail on the impending apocalypse.
Yeah.
I'm not bailing. I'm helping an entire tribe of orcs and more to help deal with the apocalypse. To get the fuck off this continent.
No, I get it. It's just,
That'd make a good campaign.
I want to help with Lothros, I really do. But without my help, these orcs are gonna be screwed.
yeah. No, I get you. Could they, like, anyone, like, do like a message or anything? Like just sending messages to Kelvin and be like, hey, Alan needs your help.
Does anyone have the sending spell?
Rhea could if she prepared it.
And we say I did that in the night?
Sure.
Cool!
Don't ever say that I'm a malevolent DM.
If I go to the gates of Keldalar, you can send Keldon, and he should be there at relatively the same time.
Yeah.
Because
He
we've
also
got an
needs to have a
entire
bunch
tribe of
rested, you.
orcs, he's just himself.
Why don't you send Zane your sending message?
That's a good idea, because he has no idea really what's going on here.
Yeah.
We could do like a couple mini sessions.
That would be interesting.
I don't know what it would entail, but it'd be interesting.
Done.
So what do you want me to tell Keldon? We have 25 words to do this in, so we gotta make it good.
Yeah. Here,
You
I'm
can cast it multiple times.
Yeah. And if needed, we can cast it multiple times over multiple days.
Diplomacy for Orc tribe in Elf territory needed.
Help
Keldon
Alan.
just, like, it's like when you come back to your phone, you have like 10 messages on it. You're like, "You're God, what did I miss?"
Help Alan with diplomacy with Orc tribe. With elves.
And teach
Fuck.
Elvish.
Fuck. I do like how they're not going with the guy that's good in charisma. The two dudes are good in charisma. God.
Okay, I've got a 21-word message that I can send.
Okay, what is it?
Hey Keldon, Alo needs help being an envoy to Orc tribe. Need help dealing with elves. Can you meet at gates?
Might want to tell him, like, in how long. How long is it gonna take Alaron and the orcs to get to the gates of Keldalar?
That's a good question.
If you're going by the road,
For a long time.
In, like, a year.
13 days with 0 setbacks.
So... probably more like 15 days then.
In a fortnight?
About a fortnight, yeah.
Is a
There's less
fortnight
words.
15 days?
It's 14 days, close enough.
Close enough. I'll say 15. I'll ping Zane on it.
Keldon being a monk probably can get there in what, like a week, 2?
Something
Being
like that.
being a
In
monk that needs 4 hours of sleep.
Call
For a
it just
long
I
rest.
am speed.
Yeah,
In friendly territory. Yeah.
with
First.
his wanderer background.
Yeah.
He's literally built for this.
Yeah. He's alright. I can meet in there in probably like 20 minutes.
There.
Okay. I think he might be busy or traveling or something,
Oh.
or I assume
Yeah.
that because it's Friday finals week, so
Yeah.
I'm not gonna assume he's gonna respond today. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah. In the meantime, I suppose I should start, like, making my backup character. I'm not sure if I want to use the Dragonborn Warlock I had planned, or something else.
Knowing how this is going, we are either going to end up on our second continent
Okay,
at
so...
the end of the night,
What?
or get caught up in like a really minor role play because I never know with you guys.
Okay.
And that's a good thing.
And, like, I have a very big plot thing behind that Warlock. So... I'd have to think about that.
Well, we've got about 2 weeks until the first like session of that, and I plan on also getting Ethan involved so we can have a mini
Oh,
session 0
that would be cool.
Okay. Are we still keeping with the same characters?
if he would like, or we'll talk about it at the end of this session.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Because my boy ain't going anywhere.
So yeah, Alaron's gonna head off with the Frost Wolves, and the rest of these refugees are kind of scattering to the four winds under the help of the Silver Hand. A lot of people are heading to the western provinces, while some of them are heading off to places like Corin's Crossing, Darshire, Light's Hope Chapel. And Uther also organized, he had managed to clear out a large parts of Northdale, Pyrewood, and those areas. There's still a lot of undead in these areas west of Northdale.
But
But
at least those
he should
cities
be able
aren't filled with undead right now.
Yes, and they're also, it's also kind of
Whoa.
I poked
available.
my mic, sorry.
Oh god.
Yeah, it's an unfortunate situation, but you know when you have a big group of people that have like nothing.
Yeah, I mean it's understandable, but still,
Yeah.
it's uncomfy.
Oh.
Oh yeah. I mean,
I accidentally
Is that,
selected our little token.
The zombie infested area. Okay.
I didn't draw that, but you know, sure.
Oh,
who drew that?
Probably Evan.
Probably Evan, as he's just the person who does that.
Here, I'll put
Yeah,
a
he
do
does
not go.
do not go.
Do not go or go in and destroy.
Here,
Go in
Do
and
not
bring radiant
go.
damage.
unless Uther.
Unless you're Uther.
Unless you're Uther.
We let you go every day well pleases.
Yeah, that's true.
Turns on Doom music. Goes in there.
Seek and
Alright,
destroy.
one time. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the orc tribe and I can handle whatever undead that we come across.
Undoubtedly.
Yeah.
Arthas then says to you, I'll just be sad to see you go so as soon as I get back to join you all.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but this is something that I need to do.
Did he mention what they're doing up there?
They're looking for another, like, small orc tribe that they can't really do unless they have some kind of ambassador. Because otherwise, the elves in Keldalar would just kill or imprison all of them.
You know, that's pretty fair.
Yeah.
But what are they doing again? You had mentioned.
Oh, they're leaving the continent due to apocalypse.
What was it that Ulrich said? GTFO?
Yes.
Yeah.
Ulrich, how dare you teach him that?
I'm teaching him the necessities of life.
GTFO is not one of them.
It's
Yeah,
gonna
it
find
is. It's what you need to
I
get
feel
out
like
of here.
in this current life that we're all living in is absolutely a necessity.
I suppose
Yeah.
you have a point.
As someone who grew up among the nobility of Lordaeron, I appreciate all of the new vocabulary that I have been learning while traveling with all of you.
Maybe
It makes
don't
me
use
feel
it
a
in a
little-
professional setting.
Well, of course not. I'm not that stupid. Most of the time.
Yeah. Sometimes
Look,
I
y'all
worry
wanna-
about all of our decision-making skills.
Oh,
We've
come
all got
on.
about our moments.
What is the worst that Rhea's ever done?
She helped Keldon try to break into... No, I shouldn't say that.
Yeah, you should shut up right now.
Break into where?
No. There was no...
Please
Very
make me
act
a
of
deception.
lying is hostile to my being.
I don't know whether to make a deception or persuasion check, Ask. You just admitted to lying.
Yeah.
So make me a persuasion check to see if he pushes you further, I guess.
Okay. I mean, either it would be the
Oh,
same
never tell all
thing.
our identity secrets. You see, this is why I
Persuasion.
didn't want to tell you about all the stuff in Stratholm.
You're lying, yeah, as you said.
Yeah.
Did you? Was it another nobleman's house?
No, thank God it wasn't. It was in
Do I
Lighthouse
need
Chapel.
do we need to arrest you again? You
No.
broke into Lighthouse Chapel.
We, like,
No?
Keldon and Rhea tried to break into the grain house to look for disease. There wasn't any.
Well, that's hardly as exciting.
I
I like your
I mean,
guys'
You sound
Kelton did
stories.
find
disappointed.
rafters of Light's Hope.
Because I like your guys' stories. They're fun.
Like,
Alright.
it kind of.
Tell us that the next
Okay.
time we all get arrested.
Yep.
Well,
Kind
I mean, as long as I'm not getting arrested with you all, it's not that much of an issue, right? I mean, you guys seem to make your way out of it.
Can you even
Yeah.
be
Your
arrested?
support is overwhelming.
yeah, you can.
Technically, yes.
That's yes.
Technically.
I would have to do something really wrong, though.
Yeah, you'd have to, like, no, kill many people.
Or to get to a
Self-kingdom.
nobleman's house and kill his guards.
Well, yeah, something along those lines.
Alright,
Who did
first,
something like that?
yeah. Well, first off, the first thing we did was, I mean, sure, yeah, we broke into man's house.
That's literally what we did. We had reasons. They were good
Yeah.
reasons. We did in fact.
For good reasons. I think it was also stupid. I wasn't stupid. It was cool, but
No, it
at
was
the time,
stupid.
but it was kind of stupid to me. Kind of stupid to me. To
Kind
where
of
we
is
know, we know
understandable.
your
Like,
sins.
God, that seemed like a good idea at the time moment.
We know your sins on the tree right in front of his bedroom door.
Right
That
in
was
front
You
of
did
his bed.
what? I only knew
Yeah.
about the wheel.
Oh no, I carved in a tree. We know your sins. Right in
Oh
front
my
of.
God,
I
Uther.
remember
Not
the wheel.
Uther,
What
Ulrich. Oh my God, Ulrich.
Hey man, at least I didn't like pull like a fucking Godfather and leave like a part of a dead horse in his bed.
That was the least you could have done. Ugh.
I mean, yes, I suppose it's good you didn't do that, but that really shouldn't have been on the table.
Hey, I don't know. You gotta get the message.
Yeah, I feel like you got it without the horse.
You
Well,
gotta look at everyone's like.
I guess
So
pretty
you-
soon I'll be not seeing you for a long time.
I'm sure we'll see each other again sometime.
We'll see each other again.
I don't doubt it. We're
Huh?
kind of everywhere.
And heck, you don't know. wherever Uther has this next basically the point, we might just stumble upon you there.
Maybe.
Who knows where we're
Maybe.
gonna end up the next few months?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate to
All right.
admit this, but I kind of hope I get to stay in Keldalar.
I mean, that's probably
You-
understandable at this point. Warned them. Mods.
Lots of warning.
Warn the elves, or
That was
You know,
Yeah.
the fact that the zombie stuff hasn't gotten into Keldalar yet doesn't mean it won't.
warn them, and if they require me to, be at the front line of taking care of them. Even though, kind of getting tired of fighting.
Ooh,
Hey,
I
man.
could kill Oleron and Kelvin.
God damn it.
Hey. Oh, well, first off, Al, you can also be good envoy for not just the orcs. You could,
Yeah,
try to pull through
maybe I'll
some.
finally get to study wizardry like I've always wanted.
Yeah, sure.
That'd be nice.
But thirsty DM bad.
I'm gonna put that in the quotes.
Yeah. So, basically, honestly, I don't know what I was doing. I guess I was super fried today. I didn't plan too much ahead, so I think I'm just gonna I'm just gonna kind of call the session here.
That's fair.
Except we're gonna have a discussion.
Yeah. I'll just end the
Nodding
stream
at
right
you.
now, though.
Why can I not move this folder into there?